Hi everyone, welcome and good evening to Jai Shri Narayan Creations. Very good evening. Hi Rekha, welcome and good evening. Hi everyone, welcome to Jai Shri Narayan Creations. Episode number 451. Hi Shobha, hi Meena, hi J Arts, Jaya, hi Praveena, hi Vasanti ma'am, very good evening. Very good evening and welcome to once again Jai Shri Narayan Creations. And in today's episode, we will be painting a garland in Tanjore style, that is on fabric. The flower which we are going to do today is the lotus flower. Okay. So now before we start, I would like to share. Let me adjust the camera, and I would like to share the creations of two people. One is Praveena and the other one is Samyukta. Both of them have created what they have learnt in the last episodes. The first one is Praveena's work. We finished the class by 6:30, 6:40, around 6:40, and by 7:12 she has shared this. Within half an hour, she has finished the garland, and she has, in fact, shared it to me immediately. This is a wonderful creation and a very good attempt. It has come out so well. Thank you so much, Praveena. Keep going, okay? And today it will be another interesting item. I'm sure you are ready with the materials and start immediately. Do it along with me also. And as usual, I'm sure you will definitely rock and will share it to me. And the next one we have is the Samyukta's. She has done the cushion painting. That is a cushion work on the fabric in Tanjore style. Earlier episodes topic, and the next one is the garland, the recent one. Okay, very well done. It has come out very nice. Wish you all good luck. Okay, now thank you so much both of you, and we will begin our session. Hope I have not missed anyone. uh, I don't know whether I have missed. I remember one more person sharing it to me, could not find the piece. Fine. Okay. Hi Sunita. Good evening and welcome. Is the camera lowered too much? I think this will be fine. Yes. Okay. Now this will be perfect, I think. Okay, now for the lotus flower, the garland, you need the base white color, then crimson red you need, then green for the leaves, little bit of yellow to highlight, and then light green and dark green and black, of course. These are the colors which we need for this, and you can use the bigger pack which has all the colors, or if you you're a beginner, you can always try with this basic colors, 6 numbers which comes in a pack. You can try with this, okay? And before I start, no, let me start and I'll show you something else also. This is the earlier one. Now we will draw 2 big lines, parallel lines, and I'm making it little broader because few people have messaged me saying that doing it on a smaller size they are not able to grasp it very fast, so they have asked me to make the patch little bigger or bolder so that they can learn the technique and try on their own. Okay, whenever they are working on the fabric, it will be easier for them also. So that was the request. So let me draw 2 big parallel lines, broad ones. Let the gap be a little bigger. Normally when you do on the sari or on any fabric, the size will be just half of it. But here I have doubled the size and I am going to show it in a bigger version. Okay. Now this is a white fabric. For the white fabric also, it is mandatory that you should give a white base coat, just like how we did the earlier one. Hi Manimekale, good evening. This is too watery. I don't know why it is too watery. It's straight from the pack. Let me use another one. Hi Yamini, good evening. Okay, let us give a base white coat first. Hope this is very interesting, useful and informative to you all. Those who have already learned, those who are trying, you can just go through this whenever you have any doubts and you can paint on the fabric. I am not adding water, though the cloth do not actually blot much, but I am not adding. Just make a patch of white filling. Use a flat brush for the first filling. Thank you Yamini, thank you so much. Okay, now let me complete it. Now let it dry. In the meantime, I would like to show 2 more lotus flowers, but that is not a garland, but it is a different one. When you do a Tanjore painting where one is for the Ganesha and the other one is for the Lakshmi, where we make them sit on the lotus. Okay, so let it dry. The first one is a bigger one, a lengthier one, where you have the Lakshmi placed on this, okay, sitting on the lotus. So the same technique will be here. Like see here you have the double shading. First we need to give white base coat and then crimson on top of it, giving a shade. Let the color dry and then do the petals. Okay, so this is the first one, a little bigger in size. And then to highlight the flower, green border is given without disturbing the red line. Green border is given throughout. Under each petal it is given. This is one kind. The second one is the full bloom flower. Normally you find this kind of flower in Tanjore style for either Saraswati or for Ganesha. Okay, for those two you will find this kind of bigger and a full bloom flower, lotus flower especially. So this is also first base white coat and then shading at the bottom, that is where the petal ends, and little bit towards the top, and similarly for the lower row of petals again over here and at the tip. Understand? These two are available in my YouTube channel, one of the earlier uploadings. So you can watch it. In case if you have any doubts, you can watch it. I just want to give you a reminder that this is available, and what we are going to do today is a little different one. It's a full flower, and these are all opened up. So these comes at the bottom of the gods or the goddesses, whereas that is on the body. We'll be wearing the garland. Okay. I'm also sure pitch white cup. Yes, sure. Definitely I'll take it up. Okay, now this is done. Now we will move on to our regular painting. You need a pencil if you are a beginner. Even if you are not a beginner also, if you have been doing it also, better to draw as light as possible on the painted portion, just to mark the places where and all you will have the flower. Okay. So first step is to give a base white coat. Then you mark the circles, so that in each circle will be filled with a flower. This is almost dried. Just for the beginners, I am drawing the with a pencil, otherwise I will not. It should be as light as possible. Don't make it too darker. Okay. Now next we need a crimson red. Can you see the circles? Yeah, it is very light. Okay, now we will take up crimson, and you need a fine tip brush, 000 brush. The tip should be as it should be pointed. Okay, don't take a blunt one or a thicker one, or if it is a damaged also, do not use for drawing these flowers. Take a fresh one, or the tip should be pointed like this. Hi Bharati, hi Rekha, and Jaya. Yes. Now I'll take the colors on the palette. First it is crimson red. Good evening. So the second step is to draw the outline of each circle. Whenever you draw a circle, you hold it upright at 90 degrees and then draw the circle. Very lightly. Just the tip alone touches the fabric. Understand? Nail art brush, yes, you can try, because the bristle portion is very long. Now you can try with that brush. Okay, the next step is to give a wash. So this is the garland on the body of the deity. Okay. So you will have the tip of the flower over here at the bottom of the circle, and the base portion over here. So it is all inverted. We don't have it this way. It is the other way around. Okay. So the shading should be concentrated towards the tip. Take little crimson, dilute it. If 1:1 or 1:2 or 1:3 will be fine, because for my fabric it will be 1:3. So I have added extra water. I am trying in blouse, sleeve and back. After finishing I will show you. Please, I am just waiting for this thing to share. Okay. Now you need to trace, fill the color over here. Just apply little. Wash the brush, wipe it, and then blend it. I will use the other brush. This is too thin. So for fast washing, you can use a flat brush. Done. Then the next flower. This is a diluted crimson. Then using the flat brush, then it should be very light to begin with. Later on we will add little darker color over there. Okay, this is the second step. After giving the base coat, draw the circles and then give a little wash of crimson red, diluted crimson. Just blend it with the base. You can use in sari, dupattas. Yes, small flowers here and there. You can do it on the sari or on the dupattas. It will be a practice to you also, and at the same time you create a designer wearable. Okay, done. Now this is the second step. Just see the wash as light as possible. I told you the where you have the wash will be the tip of the flower. That the other side will be the base of the flower. Now you can turn the frame and start the work so that you will not go wrong, and moreover it will be easier and convenient for you to draw the petals to make the flower. Okay, so now take the thin brush, that is 000 or number 1, as I always say. Take some more crimson. It is almost set. The shaded portion will have the smaller petals, and the unshaded one, the base color, will have the main petals. Okay, the outermost one. So just imagine this is the center. Normally you should not mark it, but for your reference I am just showing you this will be the center. Okay, make a petal in the center first. Okay, this crimson should be very bright. Just 1:1 ratio of paint and water will be fine to do the detailing. Just 1 second. Yeah. Then the side petals, make a slight curve, come back and join the base. Again one more, join the base. Similarly repeat on the other side. Now the base is over. There are many ways of doing this lotus for Tanjore style. The simplest one I am going to teach you, especially for the beginners. So in future we will have little more advanced level also. The next step is to draw 2 lines. So from here draw a line, then one more parallel line, okay, then draw a line here. From the outer, make lines joining to the center. And then slowly you can complete it. Understood? Then we will move on to the next one. I should have started from here. So let me try. Done. While doing the last petal, try to bring the line to the bottom and then complete the base like this. Understood? Then 2 lines just above the center petal. Actually it's 2 curves. Make one curve first and then the second curve parallel to it. As thin as possible. At the same time, the paint should not be too watery. Then make dots around it. Complete it. Okay. Now let me do the other also, so that you will get a finished partial garland. Normally for this we will have either 3 petals at the bottom, that is 1 in the center and 2 on either side. Otherwise 2 on either side, so totally 5 numbers depending upon the size. Then draw 2 lines. Then try to complete the circle with tiny lines starting from the outer and meeting the center. Okay. Then complete the base. Then 2 lines. So now we are doing the last petal here. Center line first and then the sides. Then tiny dots, completing it. Now the flowers are over. Now inside the flower at the bottom, here you need to add few strokes. You can make continuously very thin strokes, or else you can make 1 in the center, then 2 at the sides, then only 1 for the side. 3 numbers for the center and then one each for the side petals. Okay, the next step is to add the leaves to it. For the leaves, take dark green or sap green, you can use any one color, dark green or sap green you can use. It was here, where is it? This is sap green. One second, let me just check. Black and this is green. Okay. I just took the bottle and I don't know where I left it. Yes, sir. So take light green, number 12. Okay. And you need greenery also. So these are like regular colors available in the market and you can directly apply on the fabric. Dilute greenery. And here in between the flower, just in the center, very gently, and then try to fill the sides also. Without disturbing the flower. You need to wait for the flower to dry. Okay. The outline, especially the outline, should dry up and then only you should start applying the color. Don't do it immediately. Hi Sri Gauri, good evening. No, I don't think this greenery, yeah, it is available. Greenery is available, but it doesn't come in the pack. You need to buy separately. These are individual shades. But I buy like 500 ml or 100 ml like that. Bulk only I buy. Hi Rupa. This greenery is really good when you do the floral patterning work. Now just give one more coat. Very little extra you need to apply. Very gently you apply. If it is dry, no issues. This is the red lines are not yet dry, so I am little scared. That's why I am doing it very slowly. It will get smudged and it will become a messy work. Okay, done. Then take dark green. Is this green more of yellow, exactly. So you need to mix the light green, yellow, like chrome yellow. I always get this color by mixing chrome yellow with little light green and little bit of white added to that. These three colors you get this shape. Okay. Now take light green, just around the flower on one side, that is towards the outer. Make a line. You can even join this also. Anyhow, we are going to fill it up with the leaves, so you may join the sides also. Then do it on the other side. Only for the sides, not for the base right now. Okay. Then the next step is to draw the leaves. Now take light green. Add a drop of water. Now draw the leaves here. Draw the leaves. In all directions, not in the same directions. The center also you can fill it up. You need to draw each and every leaf. This is drawing the outline alone. You are making the outline for the leaf. Slowly you extend the leaf a little bit to the outer. Like this. Okay, to the outer. Tiny ones towards the outer. So much of intricate work you need to do. Garland painting is not that easy, especially when you do the original style of Tanjore work on the board. Of course, when you do on the fabric, comparatively the size will be very small. On the board it will be quite a bigger one. Few leaves to the outer. So make the leaves first. You can't paint the leaves first and then add the flower to it. That will be a different technique and different kind of flower for that matter. But here for the lotus and for these roses, it is the flowers first and then the leaves around it, composing it. Okay. Now we have done it. The leaves we have done. A dense. Okay. Now next step, take little green again and add a bit of black to it. Just a drop of black. Mix it. See how gently and very little by little I am adding the color. Please do not add lot of black. This will be fine. Okay. This darker shade will be fine. Now use this darker color to begin with around the flower first. Just don't disturb the red line. As you move to the top, I don't know whether you are able to see. Straight line, okay. For the base, straight line. And as you move to the top, it will be like scallops. And then straight line joining to the border. Then the next one. So this is the next step. Okay, now coming to the sides on the leaves. To each and every leaf, draw a line in the middle, just a darker green in each and every leaf. Just a line alone. Center. This is the center midrib. To each leaf you need to draw these lines. Okay, now let me continue. தமிழில் சொல்லுவோம் அடர்த்தியாக தொடுத்துருக்காங்க சொல்லி அந்த மாதிரி அந்த டென்ஸ் effect you need to bring it. The leaves are all closely packed. A big volume of leaves added. Just follow the leaf, make a line in the center. Because the center is lighter in shade, that was a light green we have given, then with a dark green, that is with a darker color we have made the outline for the leaves, and now the darkest color towards the center. Okay, so greenery filling, light green number 12 for the outlining, And then same light green with little black added to it, we are marking the center midrib of each leaf. Understood? Now the next step is to add little more bigger leaves. Same color. To begin with, from the center, you need to draw the leaves, bigger ones. Just make a stroke, place it and take it off. Place it and take it off. Add few big ones randomly. Now towards the outer, make tiny strokes just towards the outer alone, just like how we did here, like this. Okay, these are called comma strokes. The garland is extended. You don't have a border line. Then turn to the other side. This is a very elaborate one because the size is bigger, but when you do it on the fabric, comparatively the size will be smaller and you can do it little faster also. But follow this technique, like the light green filling first, lighter shade first, then the darker on top of it, and finally the darkest. That should be the procedure. Okay. Okay, done. Now finally for the flowers. Take little yellow. Now you can add even flowers at the sides to make it more grand. That is how we do in the Tanjore style. Take yellow, lemon yellow or golden yellow or chrome yellow, any one yellow. Do not add water to it. Take a drop, place it at the side, then add few petals to it, forming a flower, thereby completing the garland. Okay, then one more here. On either side you have to do. Don't add water. Let's see this. Tiny flowers. Now on the other side, hope Pravina is doing it along with me. Is that so, Pravina? Now let us complete the tiny flowers first and then move on to the bigger one, the final step with which we will complete the garland. Okay. Now for the center big lotus flowers, dilute this yellow, dilute it, and then add this color towards the tip of the 1 2 3 4 5 petals, just over here. Little bit, add. So it should be watery. Don't add direct paint. Just place a drop of it. So much of detailing you have to do. When you do the pallu, this will really help you because size will be very big. Whatever picture you choose, it will have garland, it will have cushion, it will have curtains, and then other stuffs also. So in that case, and especially when you do this one Tirupati Balaji, this will really help you a lot. Okay, here little more, let me add. Yes. Just the diluted paint, add towards the tip without disturbing the red. You need to wait for each, at every step, for it to dry, and then continue with the enhancing part of it. So this is for today's class. So now it will be upside down like this. Okay. This is one kind of composing the flower. There are many varieties. We'll teach you that also. Just the flower alone I'll teach you. You can try. Okay. Any doubt in this? Hope you all enjoyed, and I wish you could also start and complete it. Any doubt? Oh my God. Once again, you want me to tell you the brushes number. What I have used here is number 1 and 000 for the fine detailing, and then number 3 for the wash, that is to apply the darker color, and finally the blending I did it with the flat brush. Okay, and the number is 8. This is a local brand and it is number 8. Okay. Then what else? Thank you Mani Mekalai, thank you Vasanti ma'am, thank you Shobha, thank you Sri Gauri, thank you Jaya. Any other doubts you have? Thank you Samyukta. Any other doubts you have? Very easy, very simple also. So please do try. Remember all these points when you do the original style of Tanjore painting or a bigger version of Tanjore painting on fabric. These tips will definitely help you a lot, especially the blending of colors and then the fine detailing. Thank you Yamini. With the least number brush, 000. Okay. So reserve 000 and number 1 for this kind of detailing. The rest you can just like it, you can use it. Okay then, and of course these two are the earlier ones, the two big lotus. It is available in my channel. I have uploaded the procedure. You can check it out if you are a new subscriber to the channel. this lotus garland, other pink lotus. You can use here also. You can use a fluorescent pink, neon pink. Okay, to highlight the depending upon the background of the fabric, you can highlight it, and then you can use deep purple pink. You can use, and even the pastel pink also you can use. Okay. Thank you, Dheeraja. Thank you. Thank you so much. Take care and bye-bye. And see you soon with a different article. Okay. Take care. Bye-bye. Thank you so much for the, especially Samyukta and Pravina for the share. Okay. Thank you, Shri Gauri. Thank you. Please do try. I will focus the camera down on the. Thanks, Yamini. So happy that you joined. You could join. These are the big ones. Hope you can see all the three. Okay. Any other doubts you have? Okay, let me just wind up. I'll close the video. Thanks for joining. We'll meet soon.